Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss about chapter number 4, motion in two dimension. Motion in two dimension defined as when the object moves in such a way that it covers horizontal motion as well as vertical motion in the same time, simultaneous time. This motion called motion in two dimension. Let's suppose the object thrown from origin point O reaches to point P into the air, covered the x distance as well as y distance in the same time. यानी बाल के जॾहिं असां हवा में उछलायो त हिन हिक ई टाइम में हॉरिजॉन्टल डिस्टेंस बि तय कयो ऐं वर्टिकल डिस्टेंस बि तय कयो। साबित इहो थियो त ऑब्जेक्ट हरकत करे थो ॿिनि डायमेंशन में, सो वी कॉल मोशन इन टू डायमेंशन। हाणे मोशन इन टू डायमेंशन ॿिनि क़िस्मनि जी थिए थी। नंबर 1 प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन, नंबर 2 सर्कुलर मोशन। First of all, we discuss projectile and its motion, that is projectile motion. An object thrown into the air with a certain initial velocity Vo under the influence of gravity in arbitrary direction called projectile and its motion called as projectile motion. Let's suppose from point O, ball moves in this curve called as trajectory with velocity Vo making angle theta. Resolve this velocity Vo into its rectangular components Vox and Voy. This ball reaches at this point P with velocity V. Again resolve this velocity V into components Vx and Vy. The y component is affected by the weight of the ball, so the y component reduces and there is no opposition in x component. When the ball reaches at the maximum point where Vy 0, the minimum velocity equal to the x component. Okay. The horizontal distance covered from origin point to the target point is called as range of projectile. Okay, this range maximum, the ball covered the maximum range at the angle 45 degrees. So these are some properties. Number 1, now the horizontal velocity at initial point and at any point is always same, equal, remains same because there is no opposition, and the theta of this object in between 0 and 90 means 0 less than theta, theta less than 90. So theta is 30 degree, 45 degree or 60 degree. Okay, these are the properties. Again, from maximum point to the ground, this is called maximum height or altitude. During projectile motion, it is clear that the horizontal velocity remains constant while the vertical velocity changes due to gravity. When the ball moving upward, vertical velocity reduces and it becomes 0 when the ball reaches at the maximum point. Now, when the ball is moving downward, the vertical velocity increases and the ball hits the ground, the vertical velocity is equal to the Voy. This minus sign indicates that the ball is moving downward. Okay, thank you.